First of all, I want to thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. This would have never been possible without you guys, and I appreciate that a lot. But before that, I want to thank the first sponsor of this YouTube channel so far. Medisite Desk has been a part of my setup journey for the last 8 months, and I really love the quality of their standing desk frames. With a built-in cable management system, dual motor lifting mechanism, anti-collision system to protect your desk, and a load capacity of up to 120 kgs, it's a no-brainer to pick one up for yourself. My personal favourite is their minimal looking height controller. Included with 3 preset buttons, you're good to go. But now it's time to look at this sick keyboard I've built for my setup, which I like to call the Predator. This Endless 80 keyboard with Gateron Silent Black Inks V2 and some GMK Toxic keycaps was the secret ingredient to bringing my whole setup together. The Endless 80 board came as a custom kit from the KBD Fans website. This board was a collaboration between Pixel Space and KBD Fans, and I had to snag one before it quickly became out of stock. I decided to make this keyboard one heck of a silent board, so I went with some linear switches for that smooth and silent feel across the whole board. These are the Gateron Silent Black Ink V2 switches that have been lubed and filmed. Just listen to how they sound. Yeah, I know, apart from the fact that the stabilizers could do with a mod, you could type a whole essay throughout the night without disturbing anyone. Do keep in mind though, these switch films could find their way onto the floor and make a mess. This is why I agreed on partnering up with Electric to showcase their robot vacuum. This thing is actually quite cool. When you're away from your room, it could be hoovering. Just keep in mind it doesn't suck up larger pieces of rubbish, so keep them out the way. I know, this isn't a vacuum review, so let's get back to the keyboard. To complement my setup, I had to go with the GMK Toxic keycaps, and I have to admit, they aren't cheap at all, especially if you buy from the secondary market. But they look and feel really good on this board. Building this board was actually so much easier than I thought it was. I'm not going to undo the whole board for the sake of this video, but there is a ton of videos out there on how you can build the Endless 80 keyboard. But I did come across one issue, which was remapping the keys because the function key was acting as the right control key. The easy way to fix this is by downloading Fire and connecting up your keyboard, and then it should immediately pop up for your keyboard. Don't forget to order some stabilizers too. I ordered mine last minute and luckily they came in time for me to build this keyboard. Just keep in mind the Endless 80 hot swappable PCB requires a 7-use stabilizer. Enough about my experience building my first keyboard, just appreciate this keyboard design and its features. I personally love this A Gift from the Future touch with the retro caps lock light right beside it. But we can't call this a review if we don't take a look at the sick Rgb vent on the top of the board. This vent looks really cool and was one of the main reasons why I picked up this keyboard case. You can change the settings of the light using the function button and spacebar. I'm a huge fan of small details and this keyboard case does not lack in that aspect. With the Pixel Space logo on the top left of the board and the green accents across the board, it's a no-brainer this keyboard was the one for my workspace. With the addition of Gateron Silent Black Ink V2 switches, it made for the best combo while being silent and practical. I had a lot of fun building this keyboard and learned a ton about the different components within the keyboard. Oh yeah, I document a lot of the behind the scenes on my Instagram, so go drop a follow if you want. I think you should. But till then, I'm out.